Are you losing sleep? See that the stock market is going through a bit of a rough patch right now. Hello everyone, welcome to Paradigm Shift. My name is Patrick Bafi. Here we are going to teach you how to dramatically improve the quality of your life. Oh boy. It will be a dear without timida and I say without timida. Say the mekano. The stock market is going through rough patch right now. And then you craft stock market no. Trump tariffs. Would there be a stock market crash? Now, if it's going to be a crasher, better prepare yourself for it. And then yes, you see, a share from now all the way up to emphasis from January ending all the way up to us, the stock market is a little bit down, not a little bit down, it's down about 9.45%. It's 9% from January all the way up to this point. And we all know when things like this happen now, the internet is freaking out. Oh, I gotta get out of there. And I'm sure you've seen a lot that is going on. The headlines of the YouTube channels, so many things going on. And the media, and I just almost circle this news over and over again. Oh, just a semi-break, it's over. The market is over. The market is collapsing. The sky is falling. So many things, just a YouTube titles crying out. Just a there are so many things going on. Yes, wow, the media in general, just say they will kill your life. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh, and the idea ya cry say, and I said, you say idea, you can say. Anytime, you see, they won't be saying, one here to say, oh, get out. Because it's about what? From within 2 days, it's about 3,000. More than that, they will let you feel like you have to sell it whilst you got some. Because one share but there was a dream who say anytime there's a political change, geopolitical conflicts, or shift in economic policy, and with the addition to all this, there was already this stock market volatility. People will actually let you, they want to bend the whole thing down. Well, they will make you feel like you should sell while you can still get something, because we are heading to a disaster. But here's the thing. Do not panic. Because in this video, we are going to talk about past performances, investment behaviors, and what you should do to help avoiding a lot of market anxiety. Because they do say anxiety was slow. Even if the sky is falling, say the amount can say the news cycle, say to share the titles of videos, YouTube videos now, they win. All the time, BBC is here. They will say stuff like the you can say. Anytime BBC is, they start talking about this. Oh, this is a new paradigm. This is different, like the previous ones. So get out whilst you can right now. Whilst you have something, get out, go out. But like I said, yes, about 9%, or let's say about 9.545 to be precise, and I cut down up to now, from January up to now. But we all know, say, political change, so many things. And Cool. So the tariffs here cost you so. But when you look at the graph from, you have say 12 years, I could say 12 months, and I say 1 year, and I say 365 days. We are about 12% down, actually, to be precise, about 11.65 up. We had 12 months reading now. It's still up about 12 point something up because before January, all the way up to there's a whole 2024, we were up, very about 20 something, 28, it be 30 something percent. So yes, we are in crazy times, no doubt. This time we are in, and yet to say the same, but we are crazy times is up there. Like I said, these days, I'm out for will say so many things, but I know I've been in a business for a while, and chebi brisadi, but kakra mehu say me focus on this path for the past for 7 years now. I did back who mehu ne say, and you must say happen. My experience kakra menyano. I've learned to keep my emotions in check. We have to keep our emotions in check when it comes to things like this. Yes, I will say it again. No doubt we are in a crazy moment, but do not panic. Calm down. Like I said, we are in this situation, but even Ukraine still no. There are things in HSA, a code, but this is the histories, you heard the Niama, across in the past years. And it's the same thing because we're in a different situation, different paradigm. It's gone. It's not coming back again. So many things on mechanical. Yes, I was here worried. But I am say, what the ancient said the crown, the past, Mama here, and we will have my everything cry here. From 2024 to 2020, if I past 12 months crown, and I said 365 days in a crown. We will have my. Yes. See her crown now. Any too much beer. We are still up about 12% and 11 point something percent. Let's go to let's go to far back. See your quote a chick a crack there. What him say? Any bad sir. So we need to calm down first of all. All should calm down. And overall, long term, we have shared 30 years, 35 years, we are up big time. In fact, from 1989 to Kranushima, 30 years, 35 years, we are so up. She say, Usha, baby, I come. And your bad said, and your bad said, your children. See, so I think say even if it's bad to a point, you be called recession crana. Again, share numbers no. But like I said, don't panic because the anxiety when it gets to this point is too much. Don't panic. Don't be worried. Like I said, even if you be quiet, say the numbers no cry. So let's go all the way and think about because recessions and downturns in Yababe for the past 100 years, about 20 something recessions, downturn is about 18, so many of them. But be broad ma yenisa tie kai. It will the nhwe nyama kakra kra na nhwe de ye bitimi aka nyama bi a few of us be bitimi aka. We will take the last 3 recent recessions and also recent recessions. So let's take those 3, right? Let's start it from the dot-com bubble, right? The dot-com bubble was the same thing, 2000 to 2022. The market all the way 47%. I'm not saying say this is going to be the same. I'm saying say even if Sebeko to that point now, we are going all the way back to the last recent recession, the last 3 recent recessions. The dot-com bubble will go back to about 47%. Look at 47%. Then again, it happened from 2020, 2002, all the way to 2007. After that, the market climbed all the way about 120%. Don't forget, like I said, Amafo was saying the same thing. The sky is falling. Oh, it's over. It's a new paradigm. Because you free so many, that's when the dot-com side, internet side, that those things start to say about it. With the maybe they say the same thing they are saying right now. The same headlines say that's why I said don't panic. All right, that is fine. Cry about the next one. How about the Great Recession? It wiped out so many people's portfolios, right? It fell about how? About 55%. About 55%. The same headlines. This is different. And this crash was massive because it was hitting through walls. Being saying the same headlines, the same things. People were saying the same thing. Economics, experts saying, say, get out if you can. Because this is not the same like the normal ones. I acquire cyber park in the. They say the same thing. Like I said, I will say it again. I'm not saying say this time is going to go all the way that point. But say if you're Kokrana, what I want you to know, say, sa nyamana wuhu, kasa na manfo kasa. Headlines are wuhu. The same thing in the IT. From that time now, you say, what happened? The Great Recession. Now we came back with this was 528% up from 2009 to all the way to 2022, all the way to 2020. But we heard the same thing, the same story, the same talking, the same thing, the same. We are in a different paradigm. It's not like they used to be. Yes, this one there, if you say it will be on my because in Chebi. So the first one was the dot-com, the second one was the Great Recession. Ninano, it came back very strong. But the last one, which most of us, the COVID crash. The COVID crash, in the CEO COVID crash. Just within a span of weeks, marketing dropped almost about 34%, which was uncalled for. And 10 CISA, but weeks 34%. But what happened? The same headlines, the same stories. Get out. The sky is falling. It's doomsday. It's not coming back again. Then let's see what happens. All the way. High time. It's a recent all-time high in over 200%. Asa kasa isi ABC emphasis by January and Sana is starting. Why am I telling you all this? Tintin me go through all this, make it come we answer Sana. Because anytime something like this happens, there's a different situation. They will tell you, and I say the experts, the media, whatever, they will tell you that this is not the same like it used to be. But one she now started and make any financial move here, a bit me change your finances forever. So don't panic. All the way up from 2000 all the way up to 2024. Look at the things we've gone through. even before then, just that it will be broad my side and the yanka, it won't cry, it will be broke around a mercrum cheap, send a side and crescity. But if the recent ones crying, look at the way a back strong. Because the Great Recession cried the 2028 time. Never changes so many ways because this is not like it used to be. But all the time, I'm telling you this because at this point, and I had some people take advantage of more different product. Or would be taking advantage. Not one show me more wrong, making wrong decisions financially. Why recession comes and go? Like I was saying, recessions about more about 20 something downturns of stock, about 18. That's all the time, ever back. Do not make any bad decision. I bet me affect your investment based upon recession or market volatility, because it comes all the time and it goes. And please, for the past 24, 48 hours, calls are minya, and I was just saying a month for scared. We'll be crowd here and say, this month, you know, started in the second now, when you be that, or the person is not convinced about it. Now, what you didn't see Kakrana all of a sudden in there dropping. But I'm urging you to stay in there, hang in there, because you're over and over and over again. All the time, a baba stronger crouching, sir. Maybe it also. It's the ancient Yamaka cry a bit me a boy, so I'm time like this now, I'm on focus too much. DNA a bit me. Number one, you making sure say we are getting, market fluctuation is normal, like I'm saying. You see, market fluctuation is normal. We who starting over and over again. Over. So when you start hearing all this noise, we are fresh, rookie is in investing in the stock market. Now BBC of course now I'm first started so much, it's gonna scare you. But do not panic. Because do not panic, because when they keep on saying say this is, and will get you some things that say this situation is different from the Great Recession. This situation is different from the dot-com bubble. They will get you stuff that just say different. But you over and over again. What I want you to understand is that market fluctuation, normal. It's part of the economy. It's part of the stock market system. It goes and comes. But one year, you make a decision based on just recession or market, and market, those things never be more actually forever. Number two, at the end of it, say we got to keep long-term perspective. For intimate, you see, could be on buffing kind, very profound. I see the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to patient. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Look, you see, we have to make sure that we are in for a long time. We are in for a long time. And this is the time the patient ones, patient investors, this is the time we're making money. Why? Because people that are not patient, they are not experienced in this, they don't know a lot about this, they listen to what people are saying, they are in for just a short time, they are in to make more, just money quick, get money quick and all that. This is the time they will be out of the door. They will be out. But those that stay patient will make sure say nyame kosomo. And this is very profound. Or say the place it transfer money from impatient to patient. Very, very profound. Think about it. The third one, third one, say, but diversify your portfolios. I know some of us know stock market and sometimes having say what diversify and yes stock market and corner shima BBC it comes down the anxiety around the market performance because when you say other things with different places, right? Like bonds, like and I know some people are some folks are young, they don't even deal with bonds. But these are some of the situations where you want to real estate, any different things. If you say when you're able to invest in startup businesses, invest in other businesses, a monthful business, a bit in time like this, no. You say, what diversify a lot. Let's crack come down. You see, you're making sure say it's very important because some of us, be a why anytime see pet na we can hypertension na question back and forth. We yes and some for no turn near maybe on because that is the time when you say hon kwana near my share. Na kofom sana. Okay, but also ajedi. But now you see Kenya na dey akwakwasho. You see, set stock market in a kofom. That's a one ton ya won't lose. The only time we will lose a time of water. One ton ya. And a time and again and again eba ebe sense akosoro esa abroso kra eba ekachi up. Say the American unim hwe kra na the 3 recent recessions and I said the 3 recent bad situations are any Nina about back. The last one being the COVID. About back. Stronger crowd. The fourth one, these are the things a bit. My fourth one, you maintaining cash reserves. It's very imperative we maintain cash reserve. Yes, it's very key. You see, there are so many things that goes on in life. Apart from everything, there's inflation going on. Into nyama cost all the time. Life. There are so many things that goes on. Yes, and one of them is being something like this. So when you cash reserve, these are some of the things that more kwakoton, so you must start to say get hard. Now you must start to say change here. All of a sudden also because when this car, we also that means now we lose. That means no when you're patient, no. It's not to be my advice say before you start investing money, make sure so emergency fund in place. You put emergency fund in place to help you. You see, I did also dream also when they say anytime you put money trying to invest in, also making sure say you can let it be there for 5 to 7 years. Because apart from being crown, if and yet one of those times are a cost than the normal, the first 3 years you won't even see any impact. The only time you start seeing something is 5, 7 years. Now who say yes, my investment you lose something, yeah. So the cash reserve is very important. At least you should have 3 to 6 months. It is BBC between so that you don't turn into this to make decisions ahead you financially. Especially say one retire and I say retirement or you're heading towards retirement, you need more. You need a reserve money and I say emergency fund between 12 to 18 months. Because you say at that time, most people that are retired are depending on their next debt and ABPSA. So if you have all this money tied up in here, the thing and it's going down, what do? You need the money, you go in there, that's when you lose. So you are again impatient. Then the people that are patient. Impatient means that you're taking care of all or checking all the boxes. Make sure that you got all this in place. And it's very key if you're heading towards retirement or retire, try as much as a web packet. And in times like this, it doesn't force you to sell. Again, make sure say anytime you are investing in the financial market, it's money you should be able to walk away from for the next 5 to 7 years. Yes, and those things, what they are questionable, but Juma every year or train Amanai Juma. You see, like I was saying, when it rains, it might even pour. the job market may be affected in situations like this. Cost of living, things may increase, unforeseen expenses. Nyama be happen. So emergency fund is very key. Maybe call a friend rainy day fund. Papa because of all these things. It's nothing different from this. And it's key. We should make sure we maintain cash. Even more we are so greedy, almost crack for anything. It's different if you see cash flow all the time. Every day be your cash flow, and that is different. And no crime, you need emergency fund, especially if you work for somebody. If you are earning, if you are being working, you need that emergency fund. Yes. So when you kakra at least 12 to 8 months, when you retire, will be 20 years to retire those things now, at least 3 to 6 months. In case anything happens, then it won't make you go do those decisions. I'll go back again. Sometimes it's so shocking that this is the only place that this is the stock market is the only store in the world where people run towards the exit when everything is on sale. You see, rather at this point, I'll ask you to buy more. Why? Because it's on sale. You over and over say, hitting the mark now. If you are buying now, it's on sale. We'll be saying, okay, what about the one echo from there? Remember, we won't lose anything until what one? Until what one son will lose baby. And more beyond that, say because of these 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and now a year, all of a sudden, what change BBR, what change your financial situation is starting. Focus, but rather do something that we call dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging, which most of us are new to us, right? Rather paying, you don't care whether the stock market is down or up. You do every week or every month, maybe 100, maybe 500, continuously. In that time, and no crowd because look at the difference, right? Every 2 weeks, it doesn't hurt you that lot. The only time I will lose you again is when to say I cut down from the Kobe, it was about 43 or 42 something, now I cut down, I could do 39 or that is the time I will lose. So let it stay in there, but rather we will krana to more because now a coffee RAM is on sale. The only place people run towards the exit is stock market when everything. So don't panic. Don't panic at all. Don't panic. But like when Buffett said, no, make sure you're thinking about that. Say the only place, you see, the stock market is a device. To be impatient. Get money quick, get rich quicker. And I will tell you soon. So don't panic. My name is Patrick. Make sure you spend wisely, save intentionally, and be generous. See you again.